Hey everyone, Merrick here, back in the wonderful world of RimWorld Mars Hell Edition, and I did some experimentation. That's right, I started my own separate game. Separate? Yes, separate, but it was to learn. And here's what I learned. You have a random chance of not getting an RTG on the entire map. That's right, it's random. I restarted the same colony like 12 times and got an RTG like one every like 2 or 3 times that I restarted. So there is a chance that you won't start with an RTG even if you break shit down. So if we lose this colony, I will restart and do so with the same people until I get an RTG. That means we won't go permadeath via the game rules, but I will operate on only one save, and we will assume that it's Iron Man mode just manually with no save scumming at all. So there we go. Alright, now, on to the current colony. If these assholes can survive 11 days, we can recover. And I think they can if they'll just stop puking on everything. They won't stop puking on everything. We'll see, though. My money's on they won't. So, we don't have time to work this, so we can turn that off. You're getting oxygen. Thank you. We should probably, like, move that closer or something. Or move their beds closer. Would probably be smart. Well, I'm probably not going to do any of that. Fuck these guys. But I want to say I really do appreciate all the help you guys are giving me. All the support and the tips and all that good stuff. I know that my people are basically, fucked in this colony. It's not for lack of trying, though. You guys try to keep me straight all the time. It's just... well, it is what it is. That's all there is. I would like it if you guys clean this puke up. So we're gonna have you just go ahead and manually clean all the puke up. Yep. Clean the vomit. Clean your own vomit up, you bastard. We're just gonna try to keep the vomit off the food, thank you. I don't think there's any more vomit. Oh, nope, there was some. He got it. Oh, he's cleaning now. Oh, good. We'll let him do some cleaning and some hauling. He finally put the medicine in the freezer so it wouldn't rot away. You know what? I'll let you do that. Supplies preparing for launch. I bet the launch fails. Okay. Can you actually work that? Earl? If you can work that, I'll let you work it. Ooh, girl, will I let you work it? Ooh, they can. Okay, so we can we can get up some steel, which we're gonna need. We have very little, and we need 90 in stock in case our plant maker dies. So we need that back on. 10 more days. 10 more days. There's very little I can do for them. Very little indeed. I can't do much else than what I've already done. We lost a bit of our growing zone. I'm not sure why. We'll just go ahead and put that there. Maybe because it hasn't been hauled? I'm not sure. Priscilla can haul it though. Thank you, Priscilla. Okay, you guys get cheery, feel happy. Did I ever set up your schedule so that you could have a joy hour every morning? Let's do that. Let's set an hour of 2 hours of joy every day. And then you can work and then, you know, go back to whatever the fuck you guys are doing right now. Earl is planting. A healthy hobby, I guess. Cleaning. I guess I could make another stockpile in here for now that does everything but food and meds. I like that. So we'll roll another stockpile here, and we'll get this stockpile out of here so we can just, you know, we can just roll out. Oh, we're building batteries. Oh, I forgot there was a heat wave. That's probably a worthwhile endeavor. I don't want any more batteries built though. Having extra power, not a bad thing. As we learned when all of our oxygen stopped functioning, the EMP event, or the solar flare particle fuck you event, makes me so angry. It's the dumbest event I've ever seen in a game where if you don't have oxygen, your people die. The absolute dumbest. And I have no idea how to oxygenate this room. Cargo lost. Yeah. I know. So yeah, I don't understand how to oxygenate a room with that. I think you have to have the large Moxie unit to do that. And you just set up a whole bunch of air outlets all around. If that's the case, we're gonna need to mine this out and put walls all the way through here. Just to get oxygen flowing. So we'll see. We'll see what we do. For now, we're just gonna let them do what they do. It's cold as fucking there. We're not gonna power that or anything. We're just gonna let it be frozen. They can just deal with that. It's an EVA. We need steel. Just like 100 steel. That's 30. Low food. Yes, we do. We have 8 meals. Okay, so we're gonna let them haul all this stuff. Clear it out. We're gonna start doing some stone cutting in the future as well. But before we do that, we're gonna get all this stuff hauled back into here, preserved, get all the chunks hauled out of here, and then we'll set up stone cutting somewhere. We'll eventually actually move the oven and cooking space into here and move all of this out and make this only growing, and eventually expand growing here, and we'll roof all this in. Supply mission delayed. Yeah, I know. Is this roofed yet? I don't think we roofed it. No, we never roofed this. So we're gonna have to build some infrastructure here to roof all this, but we can roof this in and actually put like rooms on the outside and hallways and the growing in the middle. So we can set up little growing rooms as well, which is something I want to do. You're suffering hypoxia because you won't go inside? Priscilla, please. Priscilla, what are you doing? Come on. Definitely need to build another one of those. We have 70. We need 90. Okay, how are we going to do this? Let's do some planning here. A growing zone is this big. So we need it to be that big. How fucking big is that? I don't know. Structure, wall. It is 11 by 11. So growing zones, let's make sure they can't get in here, are 11 by 11 big. Like that. So we could do growing zones just like this. Just 3 straight growing zones in here. Like that. And then do rooms off of here for storage and living area. I like that. Like over here, we could just expand it, go nuts, and do additional growing zones. So we could just do a quad of growing zones here eventually. So those are our growing zones, and then we'll put buildings here. Yeah, I like it. You guys are just so pissed off. I can't help you. You know what? I can help you. Reinstall that right here. Mission delay. Reinstall this chair here. We're gonna let them play chess. So then we'll build houses and storage access for food here. So this will be a freezer. This will be growing zones. And a freezer, and then housing all through here. And through here. And I don't know what I'll do with that over there. And we'll build solar panels and oxygen pumps all over the place. Okay, and then this one gets reinstalled here. Mission delay. Launch date for the crew, next crew for colony. Well, they're not even here yet. Okay, thank you for cleaning that. We do need to recover some of the power we're losing. Yep. All of it's delayed. Okay, somebody go turn that off. Oh wait, you already did. Never mind. Right? Earl, is that turned off? Yeah. Okay, it shows that it's taking power when it's not. How's our metal? We have 70. What was our bill for? 102. Okay. Well, you're putting 10 meals together. What's our bill for? Is it 30? It's fine. Might as well use it before we lose it, you know what I'm saying? We could make it easier on her and put a door directly into there. I really don't think temperature loss is going to be such a big deal here. But, nah. I mean, eventually it's all moving into there anyways. So we're going to let them clean. Earl's going to take care of getting these all nice and clean. Fighting the Martian atmosphere as best that it can. And we're going to set up a haul order for all of that junk. Get it out of there. She's going to cook the final food that we have. We've got medicine coming up though, and we have plants that are ready to harvest, so we'll be doing the harvest in the morning. Earl is going to play some chess. Try to get a little bit of happiness. Priscilla's going to bed. There we go. It's a good day. It's a good day when they don't just die of stupid. And we have 13 bars of food. We're out of the low food zone, which is nice. It's just, you know, everybody's sad. It's 6 days until support gets here. 6 days. 6 nights. And 73 feet of bullshit. Can they survive? Yeah, I'm sure they can. It's just not gonna be easy, you know? Yeah. You got a horseshoe through the building. Just want you to know that. That's not a good thing. Okay, well, you're cooking, so that is a good thing. And I do want her to focus on cooking and him to focus on cleaning. Get the solar panels working. Let's try to keep power flowing as much as we can. Eventually, I will set up a switch and, you know, toggle between the two so that when we have full power on one, we're charging the other. I just don't know when I'm going to set that up. Power, have conduit. I cannot set it up on this row. It'd have to be a row over here, which I don't really want to set up just yet because I don't want to expend the resources on it. So we'll wait. But I mean, that's the next big thing is setting it up so that we have continual power flow regardless of what happens, like what disasters befall us. So we had an accident, a little bit of decompression in an oxygen-filled environment. That's logical. Don't worry about logics. Have some taters instead. The Merrick way. Have taters. Don't think. Alright, so we should get 31 food out of this haul, actually. And some more meds. Oh, there it is. No. Fight fires. Please. Please fight the fires. So we have no power, no RTG. Toggle these all off, please. When the power comes back on, as it filters in, the first thing that has to power up is the breakfast switch. That's the breakfast switch. Not the rice. That. It is going to give us oxygen, which we are losing right now, which is all our plants have died from lack of oxygen. And toxicity has climbed. Pressure was maintained, though, so the soil shouldn't be dead. So we should be good there. We can replant. We have plenty of food. I'm not worried about food. I was just worried about people suffocating to death. That's the thing I'm talking about. If we had an alternate power supply, we could have turned that bitch on, and it would have been just fine. Okay, did we actually... Cannot grow the cold season. It's the cold season, so we can't grow any new plants. Shit. Well, Priscilla, why don't you go make some metal for us? And why don't we turn these on so it's not cold outside, or cold inside anymore? And that's lost power. Shit. Pay attention, Merrick. You've got a blown doozy what's it. Alright, power's back on there. Now we can grow because it's not the cold season anymore. It's not the cold season in reality, it's just, you know, what it is. Is that off? I can't tell. It seems dark. Earl, what's your deal, dude? Very cramped environment. Your friend died. Ugly environment. Shared bedroom. Sleeping cold. Feeling bad. Yeah. I can't help you there, dude. You're just gonna have to feel bad. We got 4 days till you get some new friends. Better friends. Smarter friends. Hopefully. I don't really want to speak for them. Let's get your mood up a little bit. Get you guys to replant. Production, structure, iron wall. Let's see, what is this? This is 3. Let's wait. We can reconnect that. So yeah, we can do that there. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mine this out. 7 batteries. We're gonna set up a switch here. Space already occupied by what? Oh, switches have to go outside. Intriguing. How about we put the switch inside? Like that. So that's our build right now. We're gonna set up 1 E battery I also want to roof this, so... shit. Zone, that's what it is. Okay, expand roof area, roof that in. Alright, so we're gonna get that built. We're actually gonna remove one of these batteries and move them over here so that, once all this is built, so that we can go ahead and have one emergency power generator up that we can put on the grid. I think that would just be a really smart idea for now. Alright, there's our switch. This is gonna get moved. Reinstall this bastard right there. No, that won't get power. Reinstall this. I don't know, just away from the switch. Because when it goes up in flames, it's going to take our whole building with it. Or a whole switch process with it. Okay, so that's done now. We just got to roof it. Minor break risk. Priscilla's got this. Earl is going to get us to 20 meals today. That's good. 4 days till arrival. We'll see. Okay. And we got a little bit of food growing, but I'm not really worried about the food right now. We have just a ton of food. Is it cold here? No, it's fine there. Okay, so let's go ahead and say battery, 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 battery. 4 batteries there. As soon as they get power, we're gonna turn them off. It might be smart to run an external power switch between here and just divert the power to the hab. Like, what I'm saying is, like, we run a switched version here, but that's a waste of resources. I mean, it might just be better to build a second set of solar panels and switch those between grids. Launch success! Oh shit, we got cargo en route. We need 100 aluminum. We have 72 aluminum. We need 100 steel. We have not enough steel. Alright, so we're gonna have to figure that out as well, and I'm not really sure what we're gonna do about that. Okay, let's set up a haul order on this as well. Right, we'll haul that later. Be alright. Minor break risk, everybody's really pissed off because they're doing a lot of work. It's worth it, I promise. You guys will understand in time. I'm trying to save your life as best I can. Thank you. We got a battery. We got components on all the batteries, now we just need the steel. The steel's gonna be the challenge. Earl has a break risk. That's just the way it is. Alright, let's turn that off. Thank you. I don't think we actually need this on anymore. Let's turn that off as well. It's 13 degrees, negative 31 outside, so that should stay frozen, which should give us the time that we need to refill this battery in the morning. There's a plume. Never mind. Shit. We did get a spacecraft chunk, which is good. That'll give us another battery. Or not battery, but solar panel. Depending on what nearby is defined as. Not very. Okay, so this plume is a real dick punch. I need to turn some stuff off. Turn that off. Turn that off. I know that it's gonna suck. Turn one heater off as well. But we need to keep our oxygen available. We need to keep it mildly warm in here. It can get a little bit cold, but it can't get negatives. We've drained that battery bank already. That's the other thing, is if once I get enough solar panels, I can just turn this one on in conjunction with this one to give me double the life. Mission delay. Yeah, that's good. There's 2 days till we get colonists, so delay that one all you want. We're still getting those 2 colonists. And that's what's important. Okay, so that's done. I won't worry about building another one here for a while. I need to get metal back up and running, but I can't do that until we get the plume gone. I'm really worried about how low our batteries are actually getting now. Minor break risk. Yeah, you're in the dark. I understand. There's not a lot I can do about it. 1 day until we get people. 28 days until supplies arrive. 28 days. Jesus. Alright, the plume's vanishing. Fantastic. In the morning, we'll have power again. It vanished at the end of the damn day. But we'll be okay. The temperature sucks, though. I kinda can afford to turn that on. Earl, if you don't mind, just go ahead and turn that on. Get the temperature back up. It's really cold. We don't want our plants to die. We aren't getting any light either. That's okay. We can turn that back on. I'm not going to cook anything today. I'm going to let the batteries recharge. We've got 16 meals. That means 8 days of food, so we're okay not to cook for a little while. We're definitely okay not to do any kind of smelting for a while. I mean, I would like to, yes, but, you know, you can only do so much. I can have this guy deconstructed by one of the colonists. Hold up. Yeah, you're good. You gotta check them. Like sending your kids out to play, you gotta make sure they actually have oxygen. Jeez. Okay, so you have done that for us, thank you. And you built a battery. You immediately used our supplies to help us out. Good job. We can build another large aluminum solar panel now. Maybe even 2? I don't know how much of this is on the map right now. Yes, we can build 2. 2 is good. 2, we need 2. 2 adds a lot to our lives right now. 1 day until colonists arrive. Maybe they'll bring a ship. That would be great. If they bring a ship, we can do it. We can survive. Where did they go? Who's suffering hypoxia? Is it you? Earl. Refuel your spacesuit. Don't worry about the supplies, dude. They'll wait. It's Mars. They're not gonna get stolen or anything. Alright. We've got those batteries filled up. So tomorrow we should be able to finish filling these batteries here. We can get back to cooking and making metal. We're gonna finish that off. We get people! Yay! I say until, you know, they land like right through our roof or on top of our solar panels, blowing them up and killing everybody. But yay for now. You know how that is. Right? Yay for now. Priscilla, yeah, just go to bed. Don't worry about it. We'll be alright. Supply mission delayed. Don't care. Let's expand our stockpile zone here. Like so. This is just a stockpile room now. we're gonna need more beds. How many people are supposed to show up? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people. 4 more beds. 4 more mouths to feed. That really fucks up my food, doesn't it? They better have brought food. 4 beds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Deconstruct. We don't really need that 4th bed because we actually have one open. So cancel that one. Somebody gets a bed from day 1. Congratulations. It's negative 43 degrees outside. Holy shit. That's cold. But our food is growing. 72%. Colonists have arrived. There's a party. Okay. Holy shit, they brought a ship. Okay, open that. I wish I could move that. It actually does do power. We can fucking build around that though. Welcome, guys. Okay, let's go power. Let's go from here to there to there. Cancel that one. I need that to live and power me as indefinitely as it can. We can cancel these. So we have some other people who need assignments. Everybody can repair, and who can. Everybody can botany, who can. You guys kind of suck at it. You are our new miner. I don't really care about fitness. You guys can cook on level 2. Level 2 there. You all can flick. I don't know how you get good at flicking things. I guess you play hand flick or something. Bed rest is a 2 for everybody. I can't believe we did it. Everybody that can doctor and patient. Everybody that can firefight. Some of you guys are just absolutely useless at this stuff. You can craft always. Research is at a 2. There you go. Alright, we got people. Hello, people. It hasn't been going well. Those of you that can construct... Oh, those are steel. Huh. Copy that one. Build iron beds. Those of you that can construct should. Those of you that can't, go do other things. Please stop. Oh, you're partying. That's right. And of course, you immediately go eat. That's Priscilla and Earl. Let's get your beds built, guys. Congratulations. You all have beds now. Priscilla and Earl have a bed, so it's everybody that's not Priscilla and Earl get a bed. Mills. Rowan. There we go. We're gonna do what we can there. That's food, which is fucking beautiful. I don't care if it doesn't make them happy. That's food. We can turn power back on here, so we can get some cooking going. Oh, look at that. We've got power. Please finish this. Oh. Is it doing it? Contains unknown efficiency, stored power. Are we getting power from it? Not yet. We need a little bit more steel. Just enough steel that we don't have it. Shit. I need somebody crafting on that at all times. A cold snap, fantastic. We're gonna need another fucking power or heater in here as well. Look, one's going there now. Hooray! Do we have enough steel to do this? We almost have enough steel. Need warm clothes. I can't help you. You know, just deal with it. Lauren took some metal to bed. These new people are weird. I thought there were 4. I love that it contains unknown. I'm not really sure how to deal with that. I can't afford to take it apart, so we're not. It is really cold in our room, so I'm gonna need that to be built sooner rather than later, which means I need steel. 65 steel. Shit. We're not getting 65 steel anytime soon. Just to give you guys a little heads up on that. We've got 11 steel, we need 10. So we're gonna let them finish this and get our batteries up and running while they work on getting us 65 steel to build that. And then we say, give me another heater here. Somebody's suffering hypoxia? Well, go get oxygen. Mills. Oxygen up, dude. We do have some toxicity issues. So I have to think about that. We did hook that up. It is now powering the base. We now have batteries being filled up. Holy shit. 31 metal, minor break risks, low food. I definitely need 30 food now. We have a colonist idle, 3 colonists idle because they're not doing anything. Because I can't do anything. We don't have any research for them to do. They can't plant, cut, they can't mine. There's nothing for them to plant. They can construct, I guess. That's about it. They're pretty useless, actually. They can't even haul, so that sucks. Okay, we're hitting the batteries, but not as hard. I think we're going to wrap it up here. We got a cold snap, which was a real dick punch, but we're going to be okay. We've got almost enough metal. One more round of metal. We'll get another heater in here. I'm going to go ahead and queue up the rest of our batteries to be built now that we have some able bodies to assist. I am really concerned about food again. We need to get these other zones figured out soon. So we'll have to consider that as well. Okay. I'm waiting for them to actually finish this. We have 25 components. I hope that's enough to do everything I want to do right now. We need a research bench in the future, as well as a stone cutting, so that we can start doing research into component assembly. But we'll get that in the next episode. We got our people. We're back on track. We even got a ship to use as a battery for right now. We've actually hooked into it, and now we're going to start heating this bitch back up. There we go. Let's get it back and warm in here at night so they don't freaking freeze to death. We're getting our metal back under control. We have a bunch of useless mouths to feed, and we are up against it on the cooking front. But it'll be okay. Alright, I'm going to wrap this episode up here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. If you have any comments, suggestions, throw them in the comment section below. And of course, if you enjoyed this and you haven't subscribed, consider clicking that good old subscribe button, and YouTube will let you know when I get fresh content out. All that being said, I'll see you next time.